What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. My channel is about sharing my financial experiences with you guys. That doesn't mean you will agree with everything I do from a financial standpoint, and that's okay. The whole point is to get you to start thinking about your financial situation and what's best for you and your family. But what's best for me, I'm going to share with you right now. So currently, I have quite a bit of money invested into the stock market. See, I'm a big believer in the stock market because I understand the stock market is not about the present. The stock market is about the future, right? So I take my present day money and I put it in the stock market. I'm actually putting it into companies, right? The stock market is just made up of companies. It could be large companies, medium-sized companies, small companies. And what we do when we put our money in the stock market, we are simply betting on these companies being bigger and more profitable in the future than they are today. So we're taking our present day money, we're investing in these companies, hoping 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the road, they will be bigger and better and more profitable. And by us putting our money in today, we get on that rocket ship with them, right? So when they 5 years, 10 years, 15 years out, our investment that we put in will have grown. That's the whole thing with the stock market in a nutshell, guys. It's just about us taking our current money, our present day money, putting it in companies that we believe will grow over time. Having said that, I got about 20 to 25% of my money in cash. And you may be asking yourself, why do you have so much money in cash? Well, I got a lot of money in cash. Number one is because of all the uncertainty that's happening in our financial system. What's happening with real estate? What's happening with the stock market? What's happening with anything to do with our financial system or our economy, right? I just believe having cash reserves, for me at least, under the situation that I'm in with my financial picture, is the best thing because I want to be able to take advantage of some opportunities. But more importantly, I want to be able to have peace of mind and be able to sleep at night. And what I mean by that is, see, when you start trying to decide what you're going to do with your money, number one thing you got to figure out is what type of investor are you? You know, are you a aggressive investor that's, I'm going to put 100% of my money in investments and I want no cash, sort of like a Grant Cardone type of style of investing? Or are you a moderate investor where you're going to take, let's say, 60% of your money and you're going to put it to work in growth stocks, growth ETFs, growth index funds, and then you're going to take 40% of that money and try to protect it and put it in something like bonds or high yield savings accounts or certificates of deposits, things like that to protect the money. It won't grow as fast, but you'll protect it, right? You'll protect the principal. Or are you a super conservative investor who doesn't want any risk? You know, you're like, not messing with that stock market thing because I hear it's risky. So I'm going to put all of my money in real estate. I can go touch my real estate. I can go visit it. I can look at it. I can control it. I don't want to put my money in the stock market because I can't control that. Someone else is controlling that. So I'm going to put it all in real estate or I'm going to put it all in my savings account at my local bank. So it just depends, guys. You got to figure out what type of investor you are. See, right now, I'm a mix between aggressive and moderate. As I get older, my aggressive investor mentality is starting to come down somewhat. Why? Because I'm getting closer to the golden years for me, right? I don't want to have 100% of my money in equities right now. Not 100% of it. I want to be nimble and light on my feet. So when opportunities present themselves, boom, I can strike. I got the cash to strike. I can pay cash. If a piece of real estate pops up, an off-market deal that I can get, but it's a cash deal, boom, I got the cash. Or if there's some other type of business investment, where I'm able to invest in a closely held business here locally where I live at, and I'm able to buy into that business and buy into a immediate cash flow stream, but I got to have cash to do it. That's what I do with that cash I keep in reserve as well. And like I said, the last thing I do with that cash I keep in reserve is peace of mind. It helps me sleep at night, right? It also helps me not worry about my 70% of my net worth I got in the stock market. See, when I got cash on the sideline, I don't care about the volatility in the stock market. I don't care if it's up one day, down the next. Why? Because I got cash on the sideline and I know I can weather any storm that comes about in the stock market. See, I'm a long game stock market investor, right? I've been doing it for over 20 years, guys, and I'm going to continue to do it until I leave this place. Why? Because I believe the stock market is one of the best places to build wealth. If you can be consistent, if you can be disciplined, and if you can be patient, it's a good place to put money and build wealth long term. At the end of the day, it's about you. It's about what you want to accomplish through investing. If you can't answer that question, then you shouldn't be investing. Also, before you invest, there's a couple of things you should do before you invest. Number one thing you should do before you invest, if you got money, is take that money and pay off high interest rate credit card debt or high interest rate loan debt. The second thing you should do before you start investing is put an emergency fund in place. Should be 6 months, 3 to 6 months of your expenses. You should be putting that away in a safe place at the bank, separate from your everyday checking account. Open a savings account or money market and put that money in there. So pay off high interest rate debt, get your 3 to 6 month emergency fund together. Number 3, figure out what type of investor you are, whether you aggressive, moderate, conservative. Once you do those 3 things, then start down the path of investing in things that will multiply your money. Investing in things like the stock market through ETFs or index funds and individual stocks of your favorite companies, right? Think about doing that. Think about real estate, income producing real estate, 1 to 4 family dwellings, right? Because people always need somewhere to live, guys. That's the best real estate to buy. 1 to 4 family dwellings, because people always need somewhere to live. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you're doing with your money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash that like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. But if you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put any amount of money in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Go click on that Webull link. Open up your new brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.